हम लोग स्पर्श शाह से बातचीत कर पाएं। Everybody stand up. All yours, Sparsh. इनको माइक्रोफोन अच्छा वाला दे दें।
Hello, hello, hello.
You can hear me, right? Projecting enough? And now you can really hear me. Everyone in the back. कैसे हो आप सब? बहुत खूब। हम आज सारे बच्चों और दोस्तों को एक सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं। और सवाल है ये, आपको पता है ना कि आप आज यहाँ क्यों आए हैं? पता है? Well, in case some of you don't know, I think we are here today not just to celebrate Hindi, not just to celebrate the graduation of so many beautiful students who have been working so hard to master Hindi, but I think we are also gathered here today to celebrate the culture and heritage behind Hindi. I know you all hear these words all the time: culture, heritage, sanskar. All the adults throw it around, but you have no idea what it means to you and how it applies. So let me give you some perspective. Indian culture has been the product of not just one or two, but a multitude of different cultures and races. People from all over Asia and Europe took part in creating the Indians who we are today. And with them, they brought their food, their clothing, their art, their music, their literature, their religions, and so much more. Before the world even, and we were pioneers. We Indians are pioneers. Despite all the debates, before the world understood what exercise, how important exercise was to the body, we already knew how to integrate body, mind, and soul. Before the world discovered living cells and figured out how to express nothing, we already proposed the idea of the atom and came up with the number 0. आज दोस्तों, हम सिर्फ डॉक्टर्स, इंजीनियर्स और लॉयर्स नहीं हैं। हम स्पेलिंग बी और मेमोरी का चैंपियंस हैं। हम एथलीट्स, आर्टिस्ट्स, ऑथर्स और म्यूजिशियंस भी हैं हमारे तरह। Thank you. धन्यवाद. But even better, we are social activists. And as of 2019, we're even US presidential candidates. अब समझ में आया? इसलिए आज इस प्रोग्राम में हम सब आए हैं, क्योंकि हमारे संस्कार और हमारी संस्कृति ही हमें भारतीय बनाते हैं. I know some of us are still bored. Sparsh, I just came here because my parents told me to. Sparsh, I'm only here because my parents told me to learn Hindi. I didn't want to come here. They dragged me through all these 9 years. I know. I felt the same way. I speak Gujarati at home, so, whenever I used to have Gujarati Sundays where my parents would only let me speak Gujarati in the house, or whenever they wouldn't let me put the subtitles on for Bollywood movies because they were like, no, you have to understand Hindi yourself, no English. Don't use English as a crutch. I understand. I felt the same way as you. But the funny thing is, most of the time I was wrong. I thought, oh, I speak English all the time. I don't need Hindi or Gujarati. What's the point of learning it? Why do I need to make it paku, so to speak? But I was wrong. As you know, I sing a lot of Bollywood songs. But without my knowledge of Hindi, I wouldn't have known or understood what I was saying. Granted, sure, I do look at the English translations for all of the songs, but without knowing Hindi, I wouldn't have understood what I was saying. And on top of that, because I know Hindi, and plus because Gujarati is similar to Hindi, I can say everything with the correct pronunciations. And as you all have already probably seen, when I performed on the stage of Kaun Banega Crorepati, one of India's greatest shows, I spoke Hindi. It did take me a while for me to practice and perfect my Hindi for the show, but it was worth it. Because not only was Amitabh Bachchan ji very, very surprised that a kid from the New Jersey could understand Hindi well, but also that he could speak it well. Now when I go to India, I can have basic conversations with anyone in Hindi or Gujarati because I learned both languages here. And all because my parents thank you. And all because my parents made the effort early on in life to teach me our languages and our culture. That is why I'm here today speaking Hindi in front of all of you. और अब आप सभी परिणाम देख सकते हैं on stage. लेकिन हमारा मतलब क्या है? हमारा मतलब है ये. Nothing that you learn is learned in vain. No form of education is a waste. I know you all may not realize how you will use it now, but trust me, even if it's years down the line, the opportunity will one day come where you all will have the ability to showcase what you've learned. And trust me that when you reach that point and you find that opportunity, you will be the first person to say, yes, I can do it. And yes, I want to do it. I would love to do it. Because you have the knowledge within you, in your mind already. You just have to use it. Thank you. क्या आप सब हमारे साथ हैं? अच्छा. Kids, do you agree? Yeah? Graduates? Awesome. और एक बात याद रखना. आप सब दोस्तों हिंदी सीख रहे हो, लेकिन हमें भी पता है कि आप शायद हमारी संस्कृति के बारे में भी सीख रहे होंगे. And if not, I encourage all of you to learn more about our culture. क्योंकि कोई भी हिंदी सीख सकते हैं, कोई भी हिंदी सीख सकते हैं, लेकिन हर कोई हमारी संस्कृति को नहीं समझ सकता है. We are Indians, and we have a unique heritage and an ancient heritage and a very unique way of life. So let's embrace our culture. Because when we embrace our culture, everyone, we will embrace who we are as individuals and who we are to everyone around us. Thank you. And there's one more thing I want to say. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. And not just dream. Dream big. बड़े बड़े सपने देखते रहिए. If I didn't dream big in life, I wouldn't have, as Uncle has already introduced me, I wouldn't have performed at over 130 live performances. Thank you. If I didn't dream big, I wouldn't have performed at venues from Madison Square Garden to Radio City Music Hall to Barclays Center to the Prudential Center and so many other great stages. If I didn't dream big, I wouldn't have amassed over 140 million views on all my social media. If I didn't dream big, I wouldn't have written over 50 songs so far in my life. And I'm still going. Hopefully, I'll be able to release them one day. If I didn't dream big, I would not have spoken at so many venues. From the United Nations headquarters, to Deloitte, to talks at Google, and finally here. I'm speaking in front of all of you. and it would not have happened had I not dreamt big. Thank you. And all this is despite the fact that I've had over 130 fractures, 8 rods, and 22 screws in my body. So I may not be walking, I may not walk, but I'm flying all over the world. I've been to 7 countries so far, and hopefully I'll go through many more. So before I end, let me remind you one more time that nothing you learn will ever, ever go away from you. So keep learning Hindi. And make sure that you learn about your culture too. And always, always be proud of who you are. Because when you are proud of who you are, no one can steal that pride from you. So next time, kids, when you take selfies, next time, everyone, when you take pictures, you don't need to say cheese. Embrace your culture. You can say paneer. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Thank you.
एक गाना स्पर्श एक अगर वो आपके पास है जो म्यूजिक की
Yeah.
तो चला दें. I think वंदे मातरम will be fine, right?
I think I have one more song before that.
Okay.
So
One
yeah.
second जो song था वंदे मातरम के अलावा उसको पहले लगा दें
It
और
should be
फिर
there.
स्पर्श को सुनते हैं गाना.
This song, if I may say this before we start, this song has a really, really amazing meaning. And I've always loved old Bollywood songs, because old is gold, you know? Who agrees with me? Yeah? You agree? Old is gold. Yeah. So a lot of you graduates may or may not have heard this song, but it has a beautiful meaning. And since you all have gone through 9 years of Hindi, I think you can understand what it means. And the lyrics translate to this. I will not give the lyrics away because that gives the song away. But let me see if you guys can guess the song through the translation. Flowers give fragrance. Flowers give fragrance. The ocean gives us water. Ocean gives us life. Life is meant to be lived by those who give their life to other people. Can anyone guess the song? Somebody already said it. Madhuban Khushbu Deta Hai. And it's sung by none other than KJ Yasudas ji. So hopefully I will be able to do justice to it. Ready? Tayar ho? Bahut acha. All right. Whenever you're ready. I don't know where the audio is, but... What? All the way in the back? रहा है हम हैं ना but at this event 120 kids are graduating here today, am I right? It's 120. I think let's give a huge round of applause for all the graduates. A huge round of applause. I will give it, honestly, I tried taking Vedic Vidyalaya class for a year. I couldn't take Vedic, I went to do Vedic math class for a year at the Vedic Vidyalaya. I couldn't do 1 year. And you guys are doing 9 years of Hindi while doing schoolwork. And a lot of you are probably high schoolers and middle schoolers, so I know the pressure that there is when doing schoolwork and music, for example. But you all are learning Hindi for 9 years on top of that and passing your exams probably with flying colors, because of course that's what Indian parents do. We train our kids to pass all tests with flying colors, right? And it's amazing. I admire your effort. I admire everything that you've done. And I think also we need to, all of us kids, I think we should clap it up for our parents. Because your parents have probably sacrificed so much for you, right? The line in the chorus in Madhuban Khushbu Deta is, Jeena uska jeena hai jo auron ko jeevan deta hai. Our parents have not just given us life, but they've given their lives away for us. I hope you all know that. Our parents did not just give us life. They've given our lives away for us. And they've done so many sacrifices. So I hope you remember that these 9 years of training are not just because of you, but I think all of you will agree with me when we say that we've gotten to where we are today because of our parents. So is the other song on? The other one? Perfect. थैंक यू, धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
इसके बाद हिंदूवादी सरकार के लिए वंदे मातरम हो जाए। लगा दो भाई वंदे मातरम।
वंदे मातरम। कोई नहीं मैं कोई नहीं मैं गया जहाँ भी। You can bring the ball up. जो मेरे साथ मुझको तड़पाती रुलाती सबसे प्यारी तेरी सूरत प्यार है बंदा प्यार ही माँ तुझे सलाम। वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम तुम भी कहो। हे सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे कितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी हिंदुस्तानी। ऐसी ऐसी रोशन आंखें रोशन दोनों दी है क्या जय हो जय हो जय हो। सुनो गौर से दुनिया वालों बुरी नजर ना हम पे डालो चाहे कितना जोर लगा लो सबसे आगे होंगे हिंदुस्तानी हिंदुस्तानी। माँ तुझे सलाम।
वाह।
थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।